Yo, what is happening? Is this gonna start? What is happening? Is there anybody here? Testing broadcast. Yo, what is happening? Is this thing gonna be published yet? What is up, everybody? And good evening to all of y'all. 8 Pacific, or 8:14 Pacific. Yeah, I want to talk about Jenna Marbles being canceled. Like the first thing I'm going to talk about tonight. Jenna Marbles canceling herself due to having a YouTube video with her having blackface. And if you're in the background, it's the Kill Stream, Ethan Ralph, and all those other cats are basically talking about the polls about Joe Biden's beating Trump. But that's another subject. I'll bring that up later. But first, we're going to talk about Jenna Marbles canceling herself because this is going to set a precedent throughout YouTube.
All right, so I get it. Feel like we're at a time where we are purging ourselves of anything and everything toxic, and I'm being requested that I address things that I've done in my past. I also get a lot of tweets from people that are saying like, "We love you, you unproblematic queen," which always makes me uncomfortable because I'm a person. Those of you that are familiar with how long I've been on the internet know that that's not true, that I've definitely done things in the past that weren't great, and I'm not completely unproblematic. And I've tried my best to grow up and to be a better person. And first and foremost, I want everyone
Something's
to know
over her
that
accent. Her
I've
accent's
always
changed a
been
lot. She used to
two-way
have
street,
like a
and that
Buffalo
anytime that
Great
you criticize
Western,
me and tell me that you
Buffalo
would like me
Great
to do
Lakes
better
type of
or
accent.
to do something differently, that I always try to do that.
No,
And
I
I
can still
try
hear
to
it.
make fun content, inclusive content, things that don't offend people or upset people, and that's kind of where I am. There's a couple things that people want me
What's happening,
to
CSK
address
Bay?
and
We're
do
watching
guys.
Jenna
I'm happy to do
Marbles
that,
canceling
because
herself.
what I want from the people that I support
It's
and that
just
I
the
like
beginning, bro.
is to have
It's
accountability.
going to be a huge purge of old school
and to know
YouTubers.
that I'm supporting someone whose morals and values align with my own. And yeah, there's things in my past I'm not proud of.
Yep, she's basically talking about her earlier blackface video. But, I mean, like, she's not the only YouTuber who's done blackface. I mean, not only got Shane Dawson, I think James Charles did it, but yeah, I'm sure the other ones, but yeah. YouTuber Jenna Marbles quits after apologizing for blackface racial slurs. It was kind of weird in this video, like, she changed her accent a lot because she used to have she used to have it like a really strong, like Buffalo, like Great Lakes type of accent. You know what I'm saying? Like the accent that's like, it's like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like that Chicago accent or Buffalo. It's a very similar accent, like very nasally. They say their words like this, or like it's a really weird accent. She really Californianized her accent after living in California for I think for like 10 years. Listen.
And I'm getting a lot of tweets from people saying, why have you privated all these old videos? And I've spent a lot of the last few days privating almost all of my old content. And I'm sorry if any of that holds any nostalgia for you, but I'm literally not trying to put out negative things into the world.
That is scary, man. She got fully brainwashed into the new Maoist-like cultural revolution, basically getting rid of all of her old content, which was made at a different time back when people didn't get offended over everything. This could be the beginning. I mean, the YouTube's already has turned to shit since 2016, but this could be the beginning of the end of like edgy YouTube. Because she was a part of like the old school YouTube, which was like a lot more edgier. Because I mean, us older generational folks weren't really sensitive to like content that was offensive compared to folks now who get triggered over every little thing. Like, oh, everything is, oh, it's racist. Oh, this is sexist. Oh, this is misogynistic. Oh, no, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, like she's the beginning, and then they're gonna go after cats like Shane Dawson, like let me think of other YouTubers that had blackface. I'm gonna look at this right now. Oh yeah, more police brutality, typical. And basically, as you see here from the comments, people are praising Jenna Marbles. Pretty much, like, these folks pretty much set the message on social media. These are who Jenna Marbles is reaching out to. These folks, these woke folks on Twitter. But the thing is, these folks are really small, insular bubble, as you can tell by the lack of sales of a lot of woke products. But the woke crowd just doesn't get that because they're so insulated. Yeah, look at that Paul Joseph Watson. They're still mad at Jenna Marbles for that 2016 Hillary video. Because everybody's showing Jenna Marbles love now because basically she canceled her edgy content and just canceled her channel. I created YouTube. Some of her stands are losing it though. Why are you blaming toxic cancel culture for Jenna Marbles holding herself accountable? See? She's being racist. She's being racist herself, but she doesn't think she's racist because she has no systemic power. So racism's all about like systemic power now. As you see here, she's getting a whole lot of praise, and this may lead to a whole lot of other YouTubers getting themselves canceled, especially Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson, yeah, see, they're gonna, I mean, these cancel folks, these Tumblr Maoisty cancerinas are going to target Shane Dawson next. They're going to Linsky the hell out of this dude out of YouTube, man, because he's one of the biggest old school YouTubers. And the thing is, like, Shane Dawson really is a problematic type of YouTuber because, like, he made, like, super edgy, disturbing content for a very young fan base. And I'm going to show you an old video, like, back when I used to make commentary videos about Shane Dawson. Here's one of his fanboys going, one of fangirls going after me. I'm gonna show you this really like a reaction video or like a commentary video in response to me talking shit about Shane Dawson being really disturbing. And look at that, Shane Dawson got his own little controversy going on with Jane Charles. I'm telling you, man, this dude is going to be a big target in the near future. I mean, old YouTube is basically getting erased. I mean, there's basically very few YouTubers like Shane Dawson nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like Smosh. Well, Smosh is basically what, Ian Hancock's. Then you got let me see, Bray William Johnson. He's done. What's that guy's name? Lucas. What was? Oh, Fred. Fred is gone. And Norton Gorge is gone. What the Buck changed into like some like really small time like motivational channel. And Shane Dawson, man, that dude is still kicking strong. So basically, he is the really big target to be canceled next. And I can't. Oh, there we go. This is one of Shane Dawson's fans saying, "Fuck you, John Clements." I mean, let me. Oh man, this shit is crazy. This little girl made a response video. Let me show y'all this little girl. It's crazy she still got this video up on her channel.
Hi, what's up? I'm Shane Dawson.
And I love all my fans.
And you know who doesn't love all you guys? JB Clem. So I'm here to take him down a notch. JB, get off my back. I'm a cool guy and I know it. Ow, I'm a little clumsy sometimes though. And you know what? The people that I know are actually grateful to
She kind of sounds like she's from Pennsylvania. You can just hear the O's.
know me. Isn't that right? Yeah! I love you, Shane! Let's go kiss him! Run! I want to kiss him!
Oh, I love you guys too. You're my best friends. Hear that? I actually like my fans.
As you can tell, she's not. She's a young teenager responding to me about Shane Dawson's videos, which should have been that should have been gone a while ago. But yeah, this guy is a really big target for being canceled for all kinds of shit on YouTube. But yeah, there's currently like a blackface epidemic going on, and it's mostly from liberal actors. It's mostly from folks from the liberal side of the culture war, or from the left side of the culture war. Because right now, it's not even liberal versus conservative anymore. It is left versus right. And since we're in this like Maoist-y like cultural revolution, blackface is getting canceled, as you see here. I'm gonna show y'all like news articles from the last couple of days or so about blackface. Blackface has long been an issue in comedy. Look no further than Saturday Night Live for proof. 3 Scrubs episodes removed from YouTube, Hulu over use of blackface. Jimmy Kimmel offers lame apology for using blackface. 3 Scrubs episodes removed from Hulu over use of blackface. Megyn Kelly calls out NBC after Scrubs 30 Rock blackface episodes are removed from Hulu. And Megyn Kelly got canceled from her NBC hosting gig because she said something about blackface. She made a comment about blackface and she got canceled because she was a conservative. But the thing is, I mean, she's a woman too, but she lost her intersectional points because she's conservative. But Jimmy Kimmel was shielded because because she's on the right. But Jimmy Kimmel was shielded because he's one of the major voices on the left. And then if you notice the persuasion of most actors who use blackface, they're mainly on the left. I mean, just look at the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Like, he had his own little blackface controversy himself. But the thing is, he just got reelected because most cats on the left are complete hypocrites. And pretty much Justin Trudeau is down with the mainstream narrative, so they're like, we'll let Justin Trudeau have a pass. But if he was on the right, he'd be canceled too. Look, this ain't even the first time Justin Trudeau wore blackface neither. Yeah, second time. And then the thing is, when Justin Trudeau was asked how many times he had blackface, like, I don't know. I swear, man, that guy really is the bizarro version, like the Canadian bizarro version of Trump. He's like the exact woke PC opposite to Trump's macho alpha American fuck yeah persona. It's so hilarious. I mean, seriously hilarious. Yeah, I see you. So yeah, man, this whole cancel like revolution is getting insane. And let me show y'all what's happening with Project Veritas today. Like, some of the cats on Facebook admitted they're biased towards the left. I mean, most people already know, like sites like social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all that is mainly biased towards the left because their center of operations is the Bay Area. And as you know, the Bay Area is the most progressive area of the United States. It's so blue. Even in elections where like conservatives win in landslides, the Bay Area always votes left. They always vote Democratic. But as you see here is James O'Keefe, a guy the left hates, but the left should have a version of James O'Keefe who goes inside conservative-based businesses and basically gives out the backdoor information. Basically, this is everything behind the scenes that other people don't want you to see. And somehow James Keefe always manages to find a way to get somebody to sneak in and get these people to admit what they're saying behind closed doors. It's the wildest shit. It's the wildest shit how the left hasn't caught on to James O'Keefe, man. Yeah. That's odd. That's odd. I got invited for a chat on Facebook.
I know, for real. Trump supporters are crazy ass assholes.
I'm gonna go to that later. Ah, come on. Yeah, right.
Especially for all of Facebook, and they all think the same. They're very like-minded. So, I mean, how do you, if you live in San Francisco, you're not gonna find a sample population that's diverse in their political
Exactly.
viewpoints.
You'll never. It's one of the most
We bring them
left
to
biased
to work
places.
on the left side.
Yes.
But the left,
How? Yeah, how?
freedom of speech is the main one.
So like they're allowing political ads still.
Yes.
So now they can give more exposure to the left versus the right.
100%.
Yes.
But Facebook obviously hates Trump.
Yes, 100%. They do.
And then, but yeah, we get a lot of content about it. I had like at least 10 jobs today.
Bunch of shit. Rednecks threatening civil wars.
I know, for real.
Trump supporters are crazy ass assholes that every other come take it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like, listen, I'm the government which is the next person.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna catch me rioting over the. It's like impeachment. Like it's a problem. Like it doesn't just happen. Trump called it a coup.
Yeah.
And it's like that should scare you more than anything.
Heart.
Dipshit. It is a soft coupe. See, the thing about these cats, and I mean, that's a problem with basing all your social media in one area where there's no diversity of points of view. Like, in reality, all of these companies should be in Austin, Texas. That's an area where you can get a sample of diverse points of view. Because the Bay Area is so left shifted, they rarely see anything from the other side of the ideological aisle. Because seriously, like, if you rock a MAGA hat in the Bay Area, you're very likely to be attacked. I mean, you're more likely to be attacked being a Trump supporter in the Bay Area than you are being a Mexican in Texas. Let's keep it 100 here. Because I was in Texas, I think, close to a month ago. It was diverse, very integrated. I mean, you see whites, you see blacks, you see Hispanics. I mean, you didn't really see that many Asians, but you see all of them together at a Walmart. I mean, it was an interesting thing, man. I saw like a dude with a mullet at a Walmart, and then the same Walmart, you see like a black dude with like grills and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, still got the baggy clothes going on, you know what I mean? Because their style is like a few years behind California's. Seriously, man, like, these cats don't see that. They don't see that because they come from like really segregated worlds where they only talk to people who are very like-minded. And seeing this guy, he's most likely a college educated like professional, so he only spends time around other college educated professionals. Like, you're not going to see that guy in Hunters Point, like Hunters Point or Oakland or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't really see different points of view. He only sees one point of view, which is basically the college-educated, woke type of ideology or type of POV. And that's the problem with these cats being in control of our social media, because they basically want to just have one narrative come out, like the left narrative. But as you see from like the last couple of weeks, especially the Seattle Chaz thing, the left narrative ain't really all there. And that Seattle Chaz was an absolute disaster. But yeah, let's see the responses to again, because I posted that guy's photo on my Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com john.clemens. You see that, CSKB? Add me on Facebook, man. That's where I got a lot of entertaining memes, a lot of entertaining entertaining news, and I like starting discussions, man. I mean, look at this. This is the photo I shared. This is Facebook content moderator Israel. I can't pronounce that. Amperon. He said Trump supporters are fucking crazy ass assholes, and Trump supporters are a bunch of shitty fucking rednecks. As a my old sergeant, as a redneck, fuck this guy. I still love this dude, man. He's a crazy motherfucker, man. But he's a very good guy, man. I mean, he was a good leader when I was in the army, man. I miss that guy. I'm gonna hang out with that guy sometime when when Arizona gets warm. But yeah, I'm gonna tie. Oh yeah. I gotta share my live stream right now. But I really recommend my audience checking out my Facebook. Oh yeah. I gotta get back to my channel. Give me a second here. Give me a second. See, you get to see the inner workings of my YouTube channel. Didn't get to see that, eh? What the fuck? That's a odd story. And as you see, I'm not getting what I used to do on my old channel. Oh, I got 3 live viewers now. That is awesome. Get shareable link. Alright, let's do this. Live, talking about blackface. Cancel culture. Alright, thank you to my 3 viewers who are watching this stream. I'm going to share this on my Facebook, and I am live talking about cancel culture. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to get back to the subject on cancel culture in a minute, because basically it's going to really start a big movement of like old edgy YouTube basically erasing themselves. And one big YouTuber I like to talk about who will be canceled will be Filthy Frank. Filthy Frank is a really big example of like the older paradigm of YouTube, where basically like anything went. Anything that wasn't like porn or like super violent was basically, basically like nothing was off limits back then. You could say what you want. You could be as offensive as you want. You could be as politically correct as you want. But nowadays, you can't get away with making content like Filthy Frank in this type of environment. You can, not in this zeitgeist. And I mean, Filthy Frank is like, he's one of those YouTubers, man. Like, that guy is just, there was no limit to him. He went to the absolute absurd level in YouTube. Just disgusting, like completely disgusting, completely not PC, and just 100% edgy But this guy, I think Joji Miller saw the win, and he moved on to being a musician because he knew like Filthy Frank was going to be canceled in this environment. Because this new generation nowadays can't handle edgy content. Well, millennials, younger millennials, I think Zoomers can.
Life is full of mysteries. Life is full of hardships. You said it again, sister. Sometimes it's hard to open a jar. Yeah.
And these were some of my favorite videos to like bring a guest to react to, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not used to seeing disgusting content like this.
Sometimes it's hard to clean the sink. Yeah! And if you're not careful, you just might fall and not get up. Can't get up! Well,
you see what I'm saying? Like this would have been seen as ageist or like a paraphobic or something like that.
Guess what? We can make your life just a little bit easier. How? Life hacks! Hell yeah! Life hacks can make your life easier. No way!
Now he'll be canceled, scratching his ass, showing toxic masculinity.
Having a hard time getting that stain off the wall? Well, now you can just add a few drops of lemon and that stain will go right away. Oh yeah! Are you having a hard time smoking and eating at the same time? Well, now you can put both cigarettes in your nose. Thanks, life hacks. You're
Oh man, you're not going to have this type of content on YouTube in 2020.
Carry it around in your mouth all day and get ready to use it when you're ready.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Do you want
Oh man, and you gotta see this dude doing a black accent. He'll be canceled by Black Lives Matter. Pink guy cooks ramen and that was real, bringing back real hip hop. Too damn filthy. Pink guy raps tweets, cooks fried rice and raps. Pink guy cooks fried rice and raps. Pink real hip hop. Yeah, I think in this type of era these days, Filthy Frank will be a really big target to be canceled. Like, alright, let's say, yeah, like Pimp My Wheelchair, or let's see, let me find Pimp My Wheelchair. Yeah, like this type of shit, this video in a 2020 current like Black Lives Matter, we shouldn't have black people looking a bad sort of way type of movement where pretty much like people will get like, folks will get offended and then we'll want to get this canceled because this Pimp My Wheelchair is basically like stereotyping black people and has a paraplegic black guy, disabled black guy. So not only is this video mocking black culture, but it's also mocking a disabled person. And any SJW that get a hold of this, they're going to like put a big old cancel campaign to cancel Filthy Frank. So let's check out Pimp My Wheelchair.
Nah, come back to me when you got a better whip. Nah, I bet your dick don't even work. Nah, you broke as fuck.
That would not fly in 2020. This video would not fly in 2020. Look at this.
I don't want to fuck.
Will Wheels end up getting the pussy he deserves? Let's find out.
Let me start off, bro. Your wheelchair game is whack. This is pure shit. What is this, Windows? What is this, Dell? Come on. No rims, no nothing, man. You roll down these streets and you let people see you like this? What is that, a golf ball? What is this, the 80s? Come on, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna roast your wheel game a little bit, man. What is this?
Oh my god, you see him like stereotyping, like using stereotypical black language.
Fuck with the J's, though. Jay's mad nice.
Come on, man. No,
it's for research.
Oh, man.
It's part of the research, man. So, like, obviously, you're auditioning for Transformers 5. Hello.
You see what I'm saying, Aaron? Filthy Frank is next, bro. He's next on the cancel list.
I'm just a little nervous. I've never been around, you know.
What the fuck you mean?
So I'm gonna ask you something that I've been dying to know since I met you.
Sure.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works, man. It works all the time, 24/7. You know, sometimes it works too well out here.
So you can nut?
Yeah. There's plenty of illegitimate children around here. Allegedly. Y'all not getting no money from me though. Don't worry.
You heard it here first, folks. In the hood, are you still considered African American?
What you mean, hood, man? Like, because I'm black, don't mean I gotta grow up in the hood.
Oh my God! Do you see the date of this video? This was October 26, 2016. Basically, 2 weeks before the 2016 election was basically destroyed the world, or basically created a whole new social, cultural paradigm to basically erase a whole lot of, basically erase Western history. I don't know. Just erase a whole lot of the past. Basically just accelerating it. Basically, Trump was basically the motive to basically accelerate the cultural revolution, because this type of video would not pass in this current YouTube environment in 2020, where people are hypersensitive over everything. Yeah, I don't see Joji Miller ever coming back to being Filthy Frank again. He's got his own thing going on, like doing music and all that, and I mean the guy can sing, man. The guy is an absolutely good singer, so I really don't see him going back to making Filthy Frank videos. Fuck you guys. What's this all about? Alrighty, so what are the trends on Twitter? Oh yeah, I'm gonna move on about Chris D'Elia. Yeah, pretty much we found out like Chris D'Elia has his own side of the story, but Chris D'Elia also got canceled by the outrage mob. Yeah, if I can find a story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be off of Cernovich. Yeah, I mean the thing is, when I go on Twitter, I usually check out Mike Cernovich's tweet. I mean the guy is a bit shady. He's all over the map. But the thing is, he's usually a good source of information, especially against the left in the culture war. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the filmmaker of Hoax. I'm gonna show you a clip of Hoax later in a second. But yeah, this guy pretty much is like a right-wing SJW. He basically uses the left's tactics against them. Like he'll basically like Alinsky, like any kind of like liberal celebrity and all that. Basically just to push back on the left canceling everything. So basically he'll be on the right canceling the left. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're talking about a doxing story. Damn, looks like the New York Times has an internal squabble. It's been that way since I think Tom Cotton's like op-ed, and now there's like a really big beef with the New York Times. Oh, they're doing a doxing of the man. I mean, I tell you, man, like these cats are like ideologues, man. They're like straight up purists, man. Like any type of issue you had in the past, they're going to like find out and then just try to dox you and expose you to everybody so they can get their little mobs to sick on them. It's very real disturbing. But here's Nicole Arbor, a YouTuber who got viral over fat shaming. which she made really good points in the video. It's just a simple, common sense video, but everybody got triggered over it. I even talked about Nicole Arbor in my commentary channel a few years ago. But look what she says. Just want to go on record. I regret nothing. I apologize for nothing. I'm a human who grows and thinks out loud like everyone else, and the way we're stopping people from feeling safe to be people and learn is a ridiculous, stupid sport. Stop wish hunting authenticity. I can't pronounce authenticity. Authenticity. How do you pronounce that? Authenticity? Fuck. I gotta work on my pronunciation skills. Oh man. Oh yeah. This is a GOP politician who's disabled that managed to win. I mean, pretty much Democrats would be disabled phobic if they vote against him. And this is one of my favorite left-wing journalists on Twitter. Like, I do follow, like I've told you on other videos, I do follow left-wingers like Aaron Mate, Glenn Greenwald, Michael Tracy, and Glenn Greenwald is my favorite. Seems like we all went to bed one day and woke up and everyone turned into an Oberlin. That's like college. Oberlin's like one of those like special colleges in the U.S. where they go through like social sciences and all that. The big problem is like most of this woke shit comes from academia, mostly pressed by like socialists, like career socialists, basically telling people about how great Karl Marx is. And a lot of this is done in like places like Evergreen and Oberlin. Wonder what his son's going to think when he finds the article. Quite a confession. Like, my wife is black, my son is biracial, but white supremacy lives inside of me. Done by Azad Jelani, another leftist who tends to keep it real, is not really in a bubble. I mean, the guy that should have a lot more followers on Twitter than he should right now. If Azad Jelani had more followers than, let's say, who's a really big woke person, or like some really big woke leftist, then America will be okay. We'll be back to like pre-2013 social media. Ice Cube's been on point too. He's turned into a straight hotep. Trump's playing a victim on Fox. Poor be the president. I'm turning the channel pathetic. I agree, man. Trump does come across as a whiny crybaby, man. For all this alpha male posturing he does, he really is a weak dude, man. Oh, come on. I like this guy too, Wendell Potter. I mean, that's why I like Cernovich, man, because he is really shady, but he does bring up information like the mainstream media never brings up. I'm trying to find this Christy Ellick article. But oh yeah, these are Trump folks responding to the left, saying like they're a bunch of shitty rednecks.
We are. So what you're about to see
is
a true representation.
He follows me on Twitter. He's Robbie Starbuck. He's a Cuban.
Free
American
spirit and a free thinker, and I am also a Republican.
The media tells everyone that Republicans are old white men, and
she's an Indian. Indians love Trump.
They're not. Republicans are everybody. My name is Sarah, and I'm a Republican.
I'm a Republican.
I am a Republican. I am Republican.
I'm a Republican.
I'm a Republican. I am a Republican. I am a Republican.
I'm a Republican.
I'm a Republican.
I am a Republican, and I love America.
See, the thing is, a lot of folks on the left don't really get that Trump actually got less white votes than Mitt Romney did. He actually did, man. It's just people didn't show up for Hillary Clinton. It wasn't Trump that won, it was Hillary Clinton that lost. Oh yeah, this is a good video. I recommend watching this.
We're done. My black wife is calling me. I'm gonna have a conversation.
That doesn't mean that you're not racist, sir. Just because you have one black friend or a black wife, you're still racist. That has nothing to do with your race.
Example of parent culture.
Wow, it must have been so intimidating that all the police used that day. That's
woke
impressive.
talking points and
Just a little
refuses to
dry.
see another point of view.
We're trying to have a conversation. You have a one
correct mind, there's no point in having that
Amazing.
conversation.
Everyone moves that way.
You have to be able to be open to both sides of the story.
See, that's the thing. They don't see both sides of the story. They only see one side of the story.
Individually, it can be a different color, but systemically, it can only be white. It's not an agenda, sir. It's not an agenda.
See, they don't see. They see themselves as good people fighting a good fight against white supremacy, but in reality, they're just doing this to feel good about themselves. Like, look at me, I'm doing something. I'm doing something for a cause. Because these people have nothing. They're empty. A lot of these people are empty.
Present and hopefully not the future, sir.
What makes you feel
Good. I hope you're an anti-racist then.
How can I be? I'm in white. I'm inherently racist.
You just called him a liar, saying you don't have a black wife and black children. You know a lot. You're young.
I wanted to see a
There's no getting through
I
you.
wanted to see a picture to believe him.
Like, how dare you?
How dare you ask
about this man's family?
Yeah.
How dare you make a
You don't know nothing about him.
You just told me.
No.
She's ran through the culture.
You just told me, so I was asking.
Why would you?
You just told
I'm
me,
just curious.
so I was asking.
Look at her. She refuses to listen to a black guy. She's like, "Whoa, we need to hear black voices and all that." But they only care about black voices if you agree with their agenda. Because, I mean, I'm a black voice and I don't agree with their agenda, so they're really pissed off at me. They try to label me like right-wing, MAGA. But no, I'm a common sense dude with a libertarian point of view.
Let me tell you something.
Please don't get close to you in an eye, sir. I don't want to get COVID.
Look at it. Look at her back away from the black guy. She instinctively backed away from black guys, showing her own implicit bias.
America has a sin problem. The world has a sin problem, man. Okay? Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Okay?
And look at her dismissing the black. She's really coming off bad here, yet she thinks she's fighting for a good cause. But the thing is, she doesn't respect black people's opinion. As you see here, she bounced from the black guy, just talking to the white guy, just straight up disrespecting him. And she thinks black dudes like him are tokens. But the thing is, black dudes like him have black families. Like he has most likely a black wife, black son, black daughter. And if he's dead, they're going to miss a father, or they're going to miss a son, or she's going to miss a husband. They don't think about this. They don't really think about the nuances of life.
America in the world has a sin problem. You understand me? That's where racism, injustice, and hate and anger and violence come from. It's not about racism. That's a black white of sin. You understand me? What kind of relationship we are?
She refuses to listen. She's a narcissist. That one is a narcissist. She's doing this just to make herself feel better, like she is the hero. Complete nonsense. Man, I'm just really trying to find this Christy Elliott. Oh yeah, folks defending monuments. Oh yeah, I'm obsessed. But yeah, this is a really good news source to see on Twitter. You don't have to really agree with him, but he is a really strong news source. And I'm gonna check Chris Cuomo, and then like we're gonna shut this down. Oh yeah, no, not Chris Cuomo. I'm gonna move on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about Chris Cuomo, because the thing is, the worst response to the COVID crisis was in New York, and it was with Governor Andrew Cuomo, because he had a policy of putting the sick in the nursing homes. He basically forced nursing homes to accept COVID patients, which grew the death rate in New York City. Because if you look at the COVID-19 stats outside of New York, it's not a problem at all. So basically, this is really a New York crisis in the U.S. And this dude just gets hella praise on CNN from his brother, Chris Cuomo, who had COVID-19 himself, and then he ignored his quarantine. He had an argument with a guy like outside of a park or what, Cuomo checking out a new house and all that. And then he made a segment on CNN showing him get outside of his house when that's obviously was a big lie. So CNN is just full of crap. I mean, look at it. I mean, Red Steve's another great source on Twitter. Between Governor DeSantis had a brother with a Fox show and had him as a guest praising the governor about the job he's doing, how would CNN react? Let's keep it 100. They flip out. You already know Brian Stelter and with Oliver Tracy would be like, hey, look at Fox News showing favoritism, having the governor's brother host on the show, woo-doo-woo. Oh yeah, Vince Carter officially retires after 22 NBA seasons. But last but not least, I'm going to end this talking about Liverpool finally winning the English top championship after 30 years. So, as a Manchester United guy, like, I give him some props for having a really great season, but it took y'all 30 years to do it. And Man U got the scoreboard on the most championships. But yeah, Jurgen Klopp, man, that guy, man, he's really transformed Liverpool. Like 7 matches remaining. And like they're like the latest title winners in Premier League history. You know what? They might as well just cancel the season, man. Liverpool's the champions. It's over. It's a wrap. Look at that. 2 Muslims, one for Senegal and one for Egypt, both for Africa. Led Liverpool for the first EPL championship in 30 years. Salute to Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah. Black Muslims, African Muslims. And look at that. They're having a big ass celebration in Liverpool. Look at them Scousers. When they're playing like You'll Never Walk Alone, Virgil van Dijk. Yep. And they won it thanks to Chelsea. Chelsea once again decided champions. They decided Leicester City back in 2015, and now they decided Liverpool. Look at them.